everything went wrong. China all of a sudden decided we don't need so much milk powder. They stopped buying. Russia put a ban on cheese from Western Europe, so there was all this cheese in Europe looking for a buyer. And meanwhile, there was policy change in Europe. They had quotas on milk production, which limited it. They took those quotas off. Dairy farmers started making more milk. The result was last year, all of a sudden, there was way too much milk, too few buyers, a mountain of cheese building up. Milk prices are in the tank, and dairy farmers are losing money.
You know, it's somewhat amazing that a dairy farmer in New York or California depends so much on global events.
Yeah, we think of milk as this local product that the cows produce and we go to the store and pick up. But really only a quarter of the milk that's produced in this country gets sold as fluid milk that people drink. Milk is like crude oil.
This time is different. She's got some electrifying hooks, and she's singing them with confidence, maybe even a touch of fierceness. If Glory becomes a hit, she will have earned it.
The latest album from Britney Spears is called Glory. Here is coming.
Showers and thunderstorms in store this afternoon, tonight, and tomorrow around the Denver-Boulder area. The National Weather Service also says the coolness of the past couple of days will give way to warmer weekend temperatures for the northern front range. Look for 80s tomorrow and Sunday.
Session of music classes for kids and adults on a variety of instruments begins the week of August 29th at the Yale, Lowry, and Highlands locations. Details at swallowhillmusic.org.
FM Denver and KCFC Boulder on HD at 90.1 FM and online at cbr.org. Colorado Public Radio News.
Support comes from Denver Spine Surgeons, emphasizing non-fusion and minimally invasive surgical solutions to back and neck problems with spine surgeons David Wong, Gary Gazzelli, and Sanjay Jatana. Learn more at denverspinesurgeons.com.
Support for Colorado Public Radio comes from Excelsior, strengthening youth and families through a continuum of behavioral health services, helping unlock barriers to human potential. Learn more at excelsiorcares.org. Excelsior, elevating communities. Support comes from Mad Greens, featuring salads and dressings made from scratch, wraps, juices, panini sandwiches, and soup since 2004. 15 Front Range locations. madgreens.com. Eat better.
I don't think that it's a flip-flop. It's more like a meander. He's kind of wandering from one thing discussed. The issue was not solved. The issue, they just want to impose the decision they have taken. It is not a decision that is really coming from consultation, as we can call objectively consultation.
But obviously, President Pierre Nkurunziza is going to be in favor of this. I mean, he stood for a third term. Do you see a period of political instability and more violence and chaos?
I hope it will not, but if things remain like that, I'm sure that there's a part of the population that will never accept it. Because either we go for democracy, we go into democracy, or we refuse democracy, we say we go back to autocracy.
Lebanon, Fatima Tarasho is recording a voice message for her cousin in Aleppo, a city that was once her home too. Today is a good day. A reply comes just a few minutes later.
Hi Fatima, my love. Thank God we are okay, and thank God we are starting to get food supplies.
Fatima's cousin, who doesn't want her name used, lives in opposition-held East Aleppo. Every day it's bombed by Syrian and Russian aircraft. In the past 3 weeks, the airstrikes have become more intense, and more civilians have been killed.
Our house was hit by a shell and artillery fire came down on us like rain.
Last week, groups agree. One more day without a...
Yeah.